Hey guys, it's Lemonade Eagle here today, making a video on the Q&A I was talking about. This literally midnight right now. That's why I sound so tired. I got these questions from my email as well as YouTube comments, and I'm gonna have some video game in the background, like some gameplay of something. I don't know if it's gonna be SONICMON or something else, but it's gonna be something in the background. And yeah, let's get to your questions. So I've gotten like 25 questions in my script, so I'm gonna read it based off that. So the most famous question that I got asked by literally everyone is, when is this game coming out? And to be honest, I don't know. I'm going to vacation in the 23rd, so I'm gonna try to release it before that. Don't quote on it, because I know I've been saying a lot of things, and I've been saying that the ROM's gonna come out in April, then in May, and it hasn't come out, you know, because every time there's a problem that I fix, a new problem shows up. So I'll try to release it before the 23rd of July, and if not, then I guess I'll see. But it'll surely be on the before the 23rd of July, because that's when I'm leaving. And yeah, I probably won't be able to work on anything. I start school on September, so it'll be surely before that. Question 2. Can you put insert name here in the game? Sorry, that's my iced tea. Well, your person's probably in the game if it's a Sonic character. If it's not, then I'm sorry. There are a lot of fan characters in the game, so yeah, just tell me who the person is and he'll be there. Question number 3. This is a question that really annoys me. Why is Chris the trainer? And I don't know what to tell you. You know, Chris is the only human I could have thought of. You know, before I was thinking about adding Sonic as a trainer. That couldn't work. What if you pick Silver Shadow as your starter? So yeah, Alex Kidd as a trainer. You know, it didn't seem right. So for me, I thought Chris was the best one. And if you don't like Chris, then oh well. You pick Maria. Maria is also the female trainer, so go with her. And shout out to Chigibe for making the Chris and Maria sprites. You know, I really needed help with that, and he really came in clutch. Question number 4. How long did this ROM take? Well, the ROM isn't over yet, so I don't know really. I mean, I started it when April 2016, so it took me like a little bit more than a year. I mean, April was really the planning time. I really started the ROM in like August of 2016, so almost a year. And yeah, a year. Question number 5, about Mega Evolutioning and gym leaders. There is no Mega Evolution, but there are normal evolutions. I don't know the main reason because of that, because I don't know how to program Mega Evolutioning and Game Boy Advance ROMs. And gym leaders, I don't really know what you're asking here. The gym leaders are humans, I think. I don't even remember. So late at night, Shadow. I can't even think straight. But the gym leaders are all there. They're not all Sonic characters. Some of them are actually from other franchises. Like if you see my other videos, you see that Heihachi from Tekken is one of the gym leaders. So the gym leaders do vary, but the Pokemon are mainly Sonic characters, so that's all that matters. So this question I received from Aspiring PokeTrainer. This guy actually really watches videos. He really helps me make this ROM. He asked me, are you just replacing the Sonic characters, the Pokemon with Sonic characters, or is there more to it? Well, that's not really it. There is more to it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like as plain as Mariamon. Well, now let me just not diss Mariamon, but Mariamon is literally just character swaps, and that's basically it. This ROM there's more into it. The gym leaders are there, the trainers, their badges, items, you know. It's not gonna be like, you know, like a ROM like Light Platinum where everything's edited. You know, you're still gonna be playing through Pokemon Ruby, but there is more edit to it. You can compare it to like Dragon Ball Z Team Training, a little bit more less in depth than that, but I see what you mean. But I don't know. This is my second hack that I've ever made, so I don't really know how to program like that. Hopefully in the future I could learn and make SONICMON better. So this question is from one of my newer subscribers, but he really comments on all my videos, and it really helps that he comments. I really thank him for that. His name is My Special IZ Spur JJD, and he's asking how exactly did my previous laptop or / computer mess up or die. It didn't die. It's still there. It's like it still exists, but you know, I had guests move in a couple months ago, and the computer was in their room, and now that they're there, I can't really go to their room and use it. So right now I'm using my dad's computer, and I had to restart from. I didn't have to restart the ROM from scratch, but a lot of things that I had for the ROM are all in there. The ROM is still in progress, but like for example, there's a list of credits for all the people that I bought sprites and sounds from, and the list is in that computer. So through then I was waiting for them to leave, but it looks like they're not leaving, so yeah. So this question is from Matt Kalinowski, and he's asked me, is Nozzle from Nozzle Unleashed Sonic Animations gonna be in the game? Yeah, he was gonna be in the game, but he's gonna be a legendary, so it won't be as easy to find. I had to play through the whole game basically to find him, and so yeah, good luck with that. Question 9 is asking about custom music, and for now I don't think I'm gonna add custom music to the game because I don't know how to work Sappy. But if you know how to work Sappy, or you know how to add music to the game, drop a comment down below and see if you can help me out. But there is this, I am gonna add cries to the game, so not for all Pokemon, for some. So like the main characters will have cries, so if you use Sonic, you hear Sonic's voice, you know, all that stuff. It'll sound pretty cool, and you guys will really enjoy it, so yeah. This question asks if I'm gonna release a list of all the Pokemon that are in the game, or SONICMON, or whatever you want to call them. No, I'm not gonna release it. At first I was thinking, yeah, I should, but now I really want the player to experience encountering these Pokemon or fighter, whatever you want to call them. It would be really cool for the person to experience it themselves instead of me giving out a list and expecting to find these Pokemon. I could help you find the Pokemon you're looking for, don't get me wrong, if I know where they are, because I really don't remember. It's I really can't think straight, but maybe some other time if you ask me, oh, where is such and such, where can I find Jet the Hawk or something, I could tell you. So this question is asking about third-party characters. Will there be any inclusions of third-party characters? Yes, of course. I know Mario's in the game already. He's a legendary Pokemon, so it'll be difficult to find him. Mega Man as well be a Pokemon in this game. They're also going to be second-party. I think that's what you want to call them. They're like Sega characters, like Amigo and Knights. They're going to be in the game as well. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of variety in the game, not only Sonic characters. This question asks if will there be inclusions of custom DeviantArt Sonic characters. Yeah, there will be. Actually, there are a lot of them in there. You know, some of you might hate it, some of you might like it, and to be honest, I actually like the DeviantArt. I mean, not all of them, but I actually like the DeviantArt characters. We have a lot of creative and very skillful DeviantArt developers and the website spriters, and their sprites look really good. You know, it's very difficult to go to the website and find a sprite that looks really good and not put it in the game. You know, that's what basically half the Pokemon are like that. Half the fake DeviantArt Pokemon are like that. You know, I'll see a sprite and then they'll be like, wow, that's a really good sprite, and then I'll add him to the game, and then there'll be a sprite next to that sprite and he'll look really good. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna add him to the game too, and so far so on. That's how mainly a lot of these characters got into the game. You know, but I did give credit, and you know, you will like them, you know, because I have a good taste in Sonic characters, so you will like the sprites I picked. There are also parodies of characters. Like, for example, if you guys saw my gameplay of Knuckles, you saw that there was a Goku the Hedgehog sprite actually called Kugo. There are parodies of other games in there. You know, the sprite, I'm telling you, the sprites in DeviantArt are really good. I didn't pick the fan-fiction sprites, but I picked the good ones, and to be honest, you know, they're really impressed. So that's why I added them to the game. You know, they look very good. I got a lot of these questions asking me how can I support or Can I test around for you? Well, let's get to the second question first. No, you cannot test around for me. Not that I don't like you, is because I already picked people to test around for me before I release it. And I trust those people. And also, how can I support? Well, you could comment, subscribe. You know, if you know how to edit music in the game, that would be really helpful. But you know, your support does all the work. Basically, it just keeps on motivating me to make this ROM every day. And if you keep that up, the ROM gets better. You know, we're halfway there through the questions. Next question is, do you know Silencer Rolf? Oof. Yeah, I do know him. He's a very, very good, an amazing ROM hacker, to be honest. But you know, what can I say? You know, he's a good hacker. I'm sure he's a cool guy, but you know, and the internet doesn't seem that nice of a person. But you know, I guess it was I was being a little bit of an idiot when I was going to his videos. So it's mainly my fault for him acting that way, but I'm sure he's a nice guy, and he's a great hacker, great Pokemon ROM editor, and I hope to play his Pokemon Universe ROM very soon. If you want to see it, I'll drop a link on his channel in the description. I think these questions are a little bit more personal, they're more based off the game. This question asks, who inspired you to make this game? Well, it was my brother's idea at first, but he dropped it, and I just picked it up after he dropped it. If you guys know him, Z-Max, the dude that made Dragon Ball Z Team Training, he really inspired me to do it. The creators of Mario Mon, you know, those guys inspired me to do it. Even though I was bashing it earlier in the video, those guys really inspired me to make SONICMON. The creators of Light Platinum and the creators of Pokemon Dark Rising Worlds Collide. Those guys just are amazing ROM hackers, and they really inspired me to make these ROMs. And Super Smash Flash too. As crazy as it sounds, that's what got me into ROM hacking, because I wanted to make my own games, but I really didn't have skill. So I was looking into it, and I found ROM hacking, and I started it because of Smash Flash. You know, it's kind of weird, but you know, you encounter stuff like. What is your favorite Pokemon? Well, I'll give you my top 3 favorite Pokemon, because you know, I have 3 favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Totodile. My second favorite Pokemon is Squirtle, and my third favorite Pokemon is Hitmonchan. Have you ever considered canceling the ROM? Ooh. Well, if you guys know, my last video was called SONICMON Canceling, kind of a clickbait video, but yeah, of course, you know, I think everyone has those sort of moments, you know. Where's this ROM gonna go after this? What if it doesn't get popular, you know? I have considered that. I've seen people around me who inspired me to make this ROM cancel their own versions, and you know, it saddens me, but I'm not gonna cancel it. You know, I'm not gonna put all this hard work to waste, you know, wasted time in my day just working on this ROM. I'm not gonna just throw it away like that. I'm gonna have to release it, and I'm not gonna cancel it anytime soon. Next question is, who is your favorite Sonic character? And for me, it has to be my boy Knuckles. You know, he's always been my favorite character ever since I was young. I like the songs, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2. I like the songs, as well as the originals like Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I always thought he was such a cool character, and I've always enjoyed Knuckles. This one is an interesting one. Tell us a did you know gaming fact about the development of SONICMON. Well, Sonic, yeah, there's this character, Sonic. I was gonna add Sonic Adventure Sonic to the game, but then I scrapped the idea. But I don't know, I don't remember if I removed it from the game or not. So if you find them, good job, but I don't know if he's not supposed to be in the game. But if you find them, then you find them. His evolutions are pretty cool, but I thought I deleted him from the game, but who knows? He might still be in the game. I don't know. Are all the Sonic characters in the game? Well, all the important ones are. You know that. Like, no, I didn't put all the Badniks in the game. I tried to include a lot of them. They're most famous ones. A lot of the Sonic Boom characters aren't in the game. Just because I don't really like that game. Not anyone who likes that game. And yeah, that's about it. So I got a question about the Pokedex. How is that gonna work out? So the Pokedex, you need a national Pokedex to see all the Pokemon. I didn't edit all the Pokemon in the game, all the 386 Pokemon that they offer me. Some of the Pokemon are still in there, so if you do the game short cheat where your Pokedex is complete, you're still gonna see some of the Pokemon there. So I recommend you just playing the ROM out. The Pokedex, National Pokedex, is actually pretty easy to find. It's in the first gym, not first gym, the first where Norman is, or his name is different now, but where Norman is, his gym, that's where it is. And there's an old guy next to the Pokemart, and you're asking for the Pokedex, and then he gives it to you. And I'll make a video about it soon, sometime before the ROM comes out. But yeah, so what is your favorite Sonic and favorite Pokemon game? My favorite Sonic game is definitely Sonic Heroes. Always hold a special place in my heart. A game I had as a child. And my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Silver for the Game Boy Color. Also a game that will always hold a special place in my heart. That was like my first official video game that I owned. So yeah. What is your favorite Pokemon ROM hack? Pokemon Dark Rising Rose Color has to be my favorite Pokemon ROM hack. I love Digimon and I love Pokemon, and seeing them together gave me a good feeling. The story was great, everything was great, you know. I just enjoyed playing that game, and you should try it out too. I'll leave a link in the description. And yeah. What do you like to watch on TV? This question's, man, really changing. Well, I like watching anime from the 90s, early 2000s, so like Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, you know, those kind of animes. But, you know, when it goes on. Right now, on TV, I don't really watch. I watch sports, I like watching basketball. I like soccer. My favorite cartoon of all time actually is Woody Woodpecker. I enjoyed that show so much. In fact, I love it so much I even added him to the game. So if you find him, congrats, because I made it really hard to find him. So he's in the game. And the last question of the video, is this your first ROM hack? No, it's not my first ROM hack. I actually had a ROM hack in my other channel. If you want to check it out, it's called Triple Threat Gameplays. I don't use that channel anymore. It's been untouched for like 4 years now. It is called Pokemon Warrior version. I made that hack when I was like 13, 14. I'm 17 now, but I made the hack when I was like 13, 14, and you know, it's a really crappy hack. I just edited the Pokemon and the icons, and that's it. A lot of people liked it, but you know, I was like, that was my first hack. I was just testing the waters, you know, all that stuff. And I lost my interest in one hacking, and then I gained my interest again when I saw all these people making great stuff. So yeah, Pokemon Warrior version, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description if you want. Okay, so yeah, and that is it. Those are all the questions that got emailed to me that I made myself, all that stuff. I have a Twitter and an email. I'll leave those in the description below. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Once again, I'm sorry that I'm sounding like this. I'm extremely tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I'll leave you guys with some gameplay to watch of SONICMON after this. Lemonade out.